Hello, welcome to Dark Dragon Does Math! Welcome to Dark Dragon Does Math. This is the second part of a review, and this is just all the word problems we have. So let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to write an algebraic expression for each one of these problems, and then we're going to solve it. So the length of a rectangular poster is 7 inches, more than twice its width. Find the length of should be the poster if its perimeter is 110 inches. So basically we have a rectangle here whose length is twice its width, 7 inches more than twice its width, so it's twice its width plus 7. So basically if this is its width, W, its length is going to be twice that, 2W plus 7. So if that doesn't make sense, take a second, reread this. 7 inches more than twice its width. 7 inches more than twice its width. And then all around is equal to 110. So that's W, 2W plus 7. So the perimeter is 110. So 2W, let's add the W's first. 2W plus 2W is 4W plus W is 6W. There's 6 W's there. 7 plus 7 is 14. And all the way around is equal to 110. To solve the equation, right, subtract 14, I get 6W equals 96, and then I divide by 6. So W is equal to 96 divided by 6 is 16. So that's the width, but it wants to know find the length. So the length was 2W plus 7. So that's going to be 2 times 16 plus 7, which is 32 plus 7, which is 39. And it was in inches. So the answer here would be the length of the poster is 39 inches. Hooray. Number 10, a family purchased tickets for a concert. They paid a total of $90. For 7 adults and 12 children, the price of the child ticket was 2/3 the price of an adult ticket. How much was the price of an adult ticket? So this is kind of tricky. We need to, let's say, child ticket and adult ticket. So they bought 7 adult tickets, so there's 7 of these, and 12 child tickets. The price of a child ticket was 2/3 the price of an adult. So if an adult ticket cost A, the child's ticket cost 2/3 of that. So 2/3 of A. And right there is where we start. We have 12 times 2/3 of A plus 7A will be a total of $90. And there's our equation that we start with, and we have to simplify and solve, but we could do that. So let's do 2/3 of 12. 12 times 2/3 is 8. So this is 8A plus 7A is equal to 90. 8A plus 7A is 15A. Divide by 15. I get A is equal to 6. Now remember, that's the price of an adult ticket, which is exactly what we want. So we can say an adult ticket costs $6. Hooray. The next one. The sum of the interior angle measures of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. Angle Q is twice the measure of angle P. A lot of stuff that basically points to this picture. There's a reason there's a picture there. Basically what we're saying is all this plus this plus this plus this is equal to 360. So let's do it. Let's add everything together, all of these expressions together, and set it equal to 360. So I start out by counting the B's. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 B's. And then the only numbers I have is positive 10 and negative 19. 10 minus 19 is negative 9. So 9b minus 9 is equal to 360. So I get to solve this equation. Plus 9 plus 9. 9b is equal to 369. Divide by 9. Divide by 9. B is equal to 9 goes into 36 4 times. 9 goes into 9 once. 41. So B, I mean, that's really all it wants. Find the value of B. B equals 41. Hooray! I keep saying that. I'm not sure why. Same idea. Write the inequality equation and then solve. Show your work. So, for a fundraiser, the student council rented a popcorn machine for $50. They plan to sell the popcorn for $1.50 per bag. How many bags of popcorn will they have to sell in order to make at least $124 profit? So this is a good time to pull out my FVG, my flat number, my variable number, and my goal number. The first number I come across is $50. That represents the amount of money the student council paid to get a popcorn machine. So that happens. It's not going to happen over and over again, just happened one time, so it is a flat fee. And on top of that, it is negative because student council does not make money for buying something, they lose money. That's how money works. They are selling popcorn for $1.50 per bag. Per is one of our variable words. On top of that, every time they sell it, they get $1.50. They get it over and over and over and over again. Therefore, it is a variable number. So negative 150 plus 1.5x will be my flat and variable numbers, and they are trying to make at least $124 profit. So when this has to be greater than or equal to 124. To solve that equation, first we're going to add 50 to both sides. That's going to go away. I get 1.5x is greater than or equal to 174. Finish by dividing by 1.5. Divide by 1.5. I get, I'm right over here. X is greater than or equal to 174 divided by 1.5 is 116. So student council must sell, they must sell 116 bags of popcorn. That is not, I have terrible handwriting, but you get the idea. Hooray! Alright, the next one. Sorry. Sophia scored 18 points, 24 points, 32 points in her last 3 basketball games. How many points must she score in the next game so that her 4-game average is at least 24 points? So anytime we find average, we add up everything that's happened and we divide by how many numbers there are. So we have 1, 2, 3, and we're doing, this is 3 games. Must she score in the next game, which means we don't know that's going to be X, that's going to be a 4th game. So we say 18 plus 24 plus 32. Nobody can say that Sophia is not improving. Plus X, because we're not sure. So those are her 4 games. We're going to divide by 4 because that's how we find average. We add all of the terms up, divide by 4. Now this needs to be at least 24, so that means to be equal to or greater than 24. The average needs to be equal to or greater than 24. So to solve, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply by 4, get the 4 off the bottom. I get 18 plus 24 plus 32 plus X is greater than or equal to 96. Let's go ahead and add these together. 18 plus 24 plus 32, that makes 74. So 74 plus a number is greater than or equal to 96. Subtract 74, subtract 74. I get x is greater than or equal to 22. So this means that Sophia must score at least 22 points. And we'll leave the for her average will be 24. This is enough right here. She must score at least 22 points. Sally is offered a job selling computers. She's given 2 payment options, okay? So she gets to choose this option or this option. So one option, she gets more money no matter what, but she gets less money for everything she sells. A second option, she gets less money up front, but she gets $12 every time she sells this computer. So she needs to decide how good of a salesman is she, so she can pick which option is better for her personally. So basically, what is the least number of computers she must sell for option B to be the better choice than option A? So we're going to do option A over here, we're going to do option B over here, and we want to know when option B is a better choice. So she's a weekly wage of 120. She's going to get 120 no matter what, plus $4 for each computer she sells. Over here, she's going to get $90 no matter what, plus $12 for each computer she sells. I hope you see where this came from, because now I just need to solve, okay? So first off, let's get the variables on the same side. I'll subtract 12x. Subtract 12x. I get 120 minus 8x is less than 90. Subtract 120. Subtract 120. Negative 8x is less than negative 30. Did I do something wrong? You're probably like, yes, yes you did. Plus 4x, 90 plus 12x, subtract 12. That's negative 8. I guess not. Divide by negative 8, divide by negative 8. I feel like it did. Which is going to ruin the end of this video. Anyways, divide by x, that flips. Negative 30 divided by negative 8 is 3 point something. I definitely did something wrong. Because I feel like this was supposed to be 6. Maybe not. Maybe I did it wrong the first time I did it. That's probably more like it. 30 divided by 8 is 3.75. Yeah, I did something wrong when I gave the answers to the kids. Okay, so it's 3.75, which means that she needs to sell at least 4 computers. So when I gave you guys the answers in class, if you still have that, I wrote 5. She needs to sell more than 4 or more. So sorry about that. Anyways, that took a harsh turn at the end. I hope it was clear. And let's enjoy some math. Have a nice night.